It's been a long and winding road, not to this point, but here I am. And I won't stop until my soul can't take no more, until I drop in, that's my plan. But until then, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm working, I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm working, I'm grinding. I'm shooting for the stars and my aim game is nice, so what I'm saying, it's enjoy the ride. This ain't no overstatement, oh we so overloaded, we on some legendary, oh yeah we over nosy, we on that brink of greatness, so close I fucking taste it, premature celebration, so let's get fucking wasted.
Hey.
All right.
We up in this thing tonight.
What's poppin', T?
What's good, my
What's really good with you?
What's happening?
Hey,
You
man.
good?
Shit. Oh, for sure. You straight?
I'm good. I'm good over here.
That's what's up.
Ready to get this shit cracking tonight.
How was the birthday week?
Birthday week
weekend,
was
all that. It felt
amazing.
like you was on celebrating your birthday for like a month.
All week long, all week from Tuesday last week up until shit when I got back yesterday. So pretty much celebrated all week long. I had an amazing time in the city of Chi. I tried some new restaurants while I was up there.
That's what's up.
Had some new experiences while I was up there. Like got to go to like some different museums while I was there. Got to see a few exhibits and all that good stuff. So it was definitely a good ass time.
Nice. Yo, ass got away for real. Like, oh, I got to go.
Yeah, I was like
fuck my crib.
It'll be there when I get back.
Hopefully.
Shit, nope. It was here when I got back. That's how it was.
That's kind of.
It was here when I got back. I wasn't even stressing. I wasn't worried. Cause even if it wasn't, what was I gonna do about it then?
I feel you.
Not
when
nothing.
you think like that, then hey,
not nothing.
You got that kind of mindset, then you don't worry about it.
It was just literally like, hey, it'll be there when I get back.
If it's here, it's here. If it ain't, it ain't.
If it ain't, it ain't. It ain't nothing I can do when I get back.
Who took this facility? A whole facility gone.
It's all gone. I'm like, hey, what y'all do with my stuff though, my nigga? Like, I just need my stuff. Y'all can keep that little house, but I need my shit back.
Right.
So it was a good ass time. I want to thank everybody that came and hung out with me. Thank you for coming kicking with me, homie. Special shout out to Miss Pam. Her you and her ass was over there plotting and planning and getting things together for that video tribute. So I thank y'all for that.
Hey, that was all Pam, man. Don't give me none of her
nah,
credit.
because you was over there. You was over there inboxing and asking questions too. So I heard. So
that was all Pam.
You was over there sending messages and asking questions too. So
I'm not good with that type of stuff. So I stay in my lane and I know it. So
I appreciate it.
I really wanted the least involvement I could have. I'm not good with that stuff for real.
It's cool. I appreciate y'all though. Like y'all did an amazing job with that. I watched it again Sunday morning, like when I got up, and I really cried because I want to go ugly cry in front of y'all.
That's kind
so. I really cried for real. I ugly cried. And I had a good ass weekend with everybody. Everybody that came out with me, that bought me drinks. That we know how that went.
You gotta shout out the people that bought the liquor. You got to shout out the
right. You gotta shout out the people that had you out here lit. Okay. Shout out to the people that fed my liquor, okay? So it was an amazing time. I enjoyed every part of my weekend, every part of the week. Last week, I had some time to myself, some time for reflection, some time to just weed out some things, and then just see what this next chapter is gonna be for me. So I'm excited to see what the creator has for me, and I'm ready for it. Keep preparing me, keep opening up them doors, keep making sure that every step that I step is actually a stepping stone and not one of them, one of them little What's them things that's in the ground, the little holes? Damn. I just had a brain fart. That's wild. That's some old people shit.
Like,
You know the little hole in the ground that might start like this big and then it just start getting bigger and bigger, like the one that be sucking up cars and shit.
Oh, sinkhole.
A sinkhole. There you go. I'm like, bruh, what is it called? I'm like, I know it's a hole, but what kind of hole is it? Yeah, sinkhole. So, yeah. All of that or whatever. So, thank y'all. And I'm excited for the next chapter. So, I'm grateful and I'm wrecked. It's wrecked. But anywho, welcome, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Phat Girl Chronicles, where we get all up in your business each and every Fat Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. We're going to be all up in y'all business for 2 hours. Just 2 hours.
Hey, Michelle say pothole. She triggered by driving through. Fucking pothole. Fucked up my goddamn axle. And all that.
Listen, thank y'all for tuning in with us on Facebook, YouTube, and JQLM Radio. If you haven't done so, make sure you go on over and download the JQLM Radio app. Or if you are an iPhone user, download the TuneIn app and type in JQLM Radio and you can find us on there. And if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, go on over to YouTube, type in the Phat Girl Chronicles, and you're going to find us right there. I am your girl, Leo Rochelle, as you see it says right there. Mm-hmm. And we got my boy Trosh in the building.
What's popping, people?
Let's get it. We here tonight with some real dope people. We got some plus models in the building, okay? We got, matter of fact, let me just show y'all. Because it ain't even necessary to do all of that. Y'all see them fine people?
Okay. They rapping.
And then let me just go ahead and do this for y'all. Let me go ahead and get y'all excited one more time. Hold on. Listen, y'all ready? Y'all ready for it?
Hey,
y'all cheating. Ready for that dope ass?
They cheating out here. They cheating.
They cheating.
Because they rapping hard. That's cheating.
They better catch up. Okay?
Stop cheating.
Because they ain't slowing down for nobody. They finna show them how it's done, son. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and bring first and foremost this one little firecracker. Her name is Miss Dion Grubbs in the building. I had to say her name like that.
I was wondering
it was
why
grand. It was like grand, like that was my echo. Miss Dion Grubbs. Listen, this lady got a whole lot of shit under her belt, okay? She is the owner of Full Figured Fierce. Listen, Miss Dion been out here doing her thing in the building. She is originally from Huntsville, Alabama, and she started her modeling career at 15. You know what I'm saying? And that's a long time to be in the game. It's a long time to be out here repping and doing your thing for the plus models, but also giving back to those that are looking to do the same. So she has done so many wonderful things. She did local fashion shows. She was a live mannequin for several stores in the mall. I didn't even know they had live
mannequin. That's like an oxymoron. How the hell you do that?
Mannequin. Yep, she was a live mannequin. And then, you know, she took a minute to pursue other things, but you know, when you love something, it's always gonna call you back. It's always gonna come back to you. So she came right on back to it. And just like life happens, you know, it throws some things at you to try to test you, and it may throw you off at times, but she got right back on in that game. She extended her Full Figure Fierce brand and uses her knowledge and talents to train models from around the country. Okay. And she equips every model of every division with technique and training, as well as lessons in business dealing with the industry. And that's something that a lot of people do not have. They do not understand. They don't have the information or training to handle the industry that they're going into. So that's a game changer right there. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and bring Miss Dion on here so she could tell us about her life, her story, and all of that amazing stuff. Because who better to tell the story
What's
but
up?
her?
What up, Dion? How
Hey,
you feeling?
girl.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? How you doing?
We good.
Decent,
How are you,
decent.
beautiful?
How are you?
I can't complain. I won't complain. How about that?
Listen, you got people down here in the comments repping for you. Hey, everybody.
In these comments, right? Like, yo, these are your people.
We want to thank y'all for tuning in over there on YouTube. And while y'all over there, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button on that Phat Girl Chronicles page. And if you want to get notified for each and every time we go live, hit that little bell and go ahead and click all so you can see us each and every time we go live. Miss Dion.
Yes, hey, girl. Ma'am. Hey, girl. So, hey.
Tell us about all of this Full Figured Fierce stuff that you got popping off around these parts.
Well, we are actually working on our 10-year anniversary for Full Figured Fierce. I personally started this organization for several reasons. One, the most important one, like, you know, some stuff growing up, but the biggest one was my daughter. My daughter has, she was born with the disease called acromegaly. You remember Andre the Giant, the wrestler? She has the same disease he died from. So at 5 years old, she was almost 5 feet tall. Like, it was a lot going on with her at 5 years old. Things that women aren't supposed to start doing until they're 12, 13, she was already going through. So with her being 5 years old, her body was almost 11. Her bones and her organs were almost 11. So she went through a lot, looking different, being taller, being bigger than everybody else. And so it took a lot of pushing to make her understand she was beautiful, because it wasn't really the kids that bothered her, it was the adults. It was the adults that would bother her. She was extremely intelligent, so when she was in kindergarten, they took her to the 3rd grade class to help them learn how to read better. The parents would go, "Oh my God, how many grades did she fail?" None. Like, she's just tall.
She skipped grades. What you mean?
Yeah, like she skipped them. What are you talking about? But because of things like that, she went through a lot of traumatic stuff, like with her body, all of that stuff. So I started Full Figured Fierce for her, just to remind her that it doesn't matter what you look like. Doesn't matter how big your waistline is. You're still beautiful. You're still made in God's image. So to hell with these people.
True that. You ever get that you ever had that moment like then when you see them TV shows or the movies or whatever, when like somebody just punch a, like, and they deserved it, you know what I'm saying? Like they deserved it though. Like, he was an asshole. Like,
I'm just gonna say we had to move from Atlanta because it was getting pretty rough. My husband and I had been, you know, in cuffs a couple of times, because men wouldn't understand that she was a baby. You could talk to her and know that she was a baby. They didn't care about that. They looked at her body. So yeah, I don't mind going to jail though.
Hey. It was the look of matter of fact, like
I just don't. For my babies,
yeah,
you out of here.
I feel that. I definitely feel that. So as you began to develop Full Figure Fierce and your daughter being the inspiration for it, what was your driving force that kind of kept you going and kept you expanding your brand across the country?
You know, when you do something that God has put on you to do, he brings people to you to reassure you you're doing the right thing. And I would get these letters and comments and inboxes from women who were like, oh my God, I would have never, thought to do this for myself if you hadn't said this. And it was just, the more people, I made a promise to God. I said, listen, if one person gets it, I did my job. I did what I was supposed to do. And now we have 100,000 people who get it.
Yes, so, come on.
That's too raw. That's too raw.
Yes, 100,000.
Yeah. Congrats on the milestone.
Thank you.
The decade, the 100K. Man,
yes.
Come on, man. You
and
out
you
here
know
killing
what? That's the numbers that you can see.
Yeah.
Like there are so many more people that have been touched by what you're doing that haven't even subscribed or said anything. Everybody not gonna like what you're doing, but they like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's a matter of just getting out here and doing, like you said, what God has called you to do. So congrats on the milestones. And
thank you.
Let me tell y'all, she done had a billboard in Times Square. Okay.
Really? That's raw.
Listen.
Yes.
That's raw.
Yes.
Tell the people about
Times Square be lit up. So if you up in that joint, hey.
Tell the people.
When you network with the right people, when you talk to the right people and talk to them the right way, it just happens. Like I suspect y'all will be on a billboard within next 2-3 months. That's what we're shooting for.
Gotta speak that thing, cause I'ma receive it.
Okay. You already know. You know what I'm saying?
I'ma receive that thing and go ahead and take that in, sis.
Yes, ma'am.
We be over here working.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And other people need to know it too. So what bigger
sweat
stage
come down your face behind a keyboard, behind a laptop?
Yep. Been there.
I'm sweating on the laptop, man.
Been there.
Smoke coming from my fingers.
Listen.
But we're gonna make that happen though, because I got the connect for you.
Baby. Y'all heard it right here. Right here.
Just saying.
Cause this face right here belongs in the skizzer.
Put it on.
Belongs in the skizzer. Okay. We gonna go and put that thing out there.
Yes.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. If we don't have no dope ass people on here, I don't know what else to tell y'all. Every time we get some guests on here now, they offering us something. So we just gonna keep climbing them charts, keep doing that thing, and keep doing what we've been doing. So thank you for that confirmation.
Oh, no problem.
We appreciate that.
Real though. I don't
you gotta take a moment.
How to accept all that right there. Like you was like, yo, I got y'all.
Just like
don't trip, I got you.
Yep.
Shit. Well, thank you.
That's crazy.
Connecting with the right people. That's what it's all about. If you can't connect somebody that's doing some dope stuff with somebody else that's doing some dope stuff, what's the point?
And that's the whole reason, the way we grind. And the reason that we have the people on here that we have on here, because people need to know about y'all bomb asses. And if they don't know about y'all bomb asses, then what? We not doing our job. We not using our platform the way we supposed to be using this platform if people don't know about the other bomb people that I know about.
Right.
So, listen. Hey. I'm over here like
I'm still in the moment. I ain't even laughing. Hey, why you doing it this early? You should have waited till like toward the end or something. Man, I don't even know how to function right now after hearing some stuff like that, man. Why would you do that?
I'm over here like, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining another episode of the Phat Girl Chronicles. Like, that's it. Shit, mic drop. But man, that is that was probably something we both needed to hear. That was probably something we both needed as confirmation for the work that we put in and the dedication that we have to what we're doing. So thank you for that.
You're more than welcome.
Okay. I don't even know where to go from there. I don't even know how to segue out of that. Like
when you got your first like acknowledgement of like what you were doing, like how did that make you feel? Like, all right, yeah, it did what I wanted it to do. So now I know there's more people that I can help. So let me go ahead and push this a little harder.
You know what the crazy thing is? It wasn't the people outside, like I don't call them fans or followers, I call them heartbeats.
Yes,
it wasn't when one of our heartbeats said something. It was I walked in one morning. We do something with Full Figure Fierce we call love letters and mirror time. Because at the end of the day, this is not about posting pretty pictures all the time and, you know, borrowing somebody's meme. This is really about doing the work to love yourself. Mm-hmm. So through me going through my personal struggles with confidence and all of that stuff, and I had to go to counseling. I went to counseling. Like I really got some help. And in my counseling, I learned about doing love letters and mirror time. So with mirror time, you have to take off all this extra stuff and you have to stare in the mirror at yourself for about 3 to 5 minutes, and you have to find one thing that you love about yourself. And then when you find what you love about yourself, you have to write it down. Once you write it down, that's your love letter. So now you have to speak that love letter out loud. So your eyes see it, your ears hear it, your mouth says it, so your heart and your mind can start accepting it. And so I was having a real bad day, real bad day. My dad had just passed away recently when I was, you know, in the process. You know, it'd been still about a year and a half. And I walked in one morning, and the daughter that I created all of this for was helping my baby girl to write a love letter. It was that moment I said, forget all this, I'm doing. I went to my husband. I was like, oh my God, they're writing love letters. Oh, I don't know what to do. And he was like, keep going. What you mean?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
facts.
It was that moment when my daughter got it. Nothing else mattered after that moment.
Yes.
Facts.
Real talk. And she still does it to this day.
Man,
that's raw.
That's beautiful. I think that's a beautiful thing, that when you started building this for your baby, and your baby got it and helped your other baby to be able to get it, that was part of the process of the learning experience and showing you that the path that you were taking was meant for you to take. Absolutely. I love it.
That was a super message. You know what I'm saying? Just like what you just told us a little while ago and the way we reacted, you know what I'm saying? Like that, like that's like a super message for us when we're trying to do what we're doing. And that was a super message for you, because it's like, now this is the main person who I was doing it for, and she teaching it. Like that's crazy.
And so now when, like, she works in retail, so now when she sees a girl who's taller, because my daughter is like 6'4", we had to actually stop her from growing because the doctor said she was going to be about 7 feet tall. So now when she sees young girls who are taller than normal, you know, their feet are bigger, their moms can't find clothes to fit them, age appropriate clothes to fit them, she's the first one to run to them. Oh, come here, I got you. Don't even worry about it. I got you. So it's almost like it was, I hate to say she went through that so we could help other people, but that's kind of what it is. She had to go through her journey. I had to go through that journey with her for all of this to even happen. So I don't know. Hey, God, I so appreciate you. Because it was a struggle, but bruh, I appreciate you.
That's what's up. Now, when you say like stop her from growing, how do you pull that off?
We had to give her medication. We had to physically give her medication. She was on medication for 6 years, I believe, because she was literally, like, to give you an example, when she went to kindergarten, you know how you shop during the summer for their school clothes and everything? She was a 3, like a woman's 3. And over the summer, we had to take those shoes back. She was an 8. That's how fast she was growing. So they had to stop her because it was even though her age was 5, like I said, her body was up there. Her bone,
okay.
yeah. So her body couldn't. Like she even started her cycle at 5. Like it was like that. So
man, that's tough.
So her
To
body
be a
was
5-year-old, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
to have to go through like
trying to
teenagers who
explain
start
that
their
to
stuff can't even like
yes.
handle that. Like just
So
imagine a 5-year-old having to handle like adulthood at 5 years old.
yes, absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
That's
So
crazy.
it's been a struggle, but it's one that, you know, I don't care what nobody say. My daughter is my hero. She is the strongest woman I've ever met in my life.
Just finna say that she's strong as hell.
Yes, she is strongest woman I've ever met in my life.
Oh Jesus! And I see like you can push no matter what, because it's not even about you. Like the whole everything that you're doing is not about you. It's about the other people that's being touched and about your daughter and her being able to get the lesson that you were trying to teach. That's amazing. That's truly, truly amazing.
Yes, yes.
Whew. Girl, you came out here
and just
I'm sorry, did I knock y'all off your
hey, yeah, you did. Like just those two things right there. I'm like, I don't even know how I'm gonna even accept like hearing both of them. Like how what?
Man, it's been a journey. It's been a journey.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. But no, the stuff that the information though is what people need to know behind the scenes, behind the story, behind the all of the glitz and glamour that they see. There's a lot of other things going on behind that story. So I'm glad you're able to give people that. And man, we gonna like bask in that for a minute, just to know like the whole situation turned into something truly beautiful that now she is implementing and giving to the world.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's what we're supposed to be out here doing, y'all. If y'all missed that message, you need to go back, like when this is over, go back and watch it and catch that message again, because that's what we're out here doing. That's the whole purpose of everything that you're supposed to do in life. Your life is not about you. It's about the other people that you're supposed to reach and the other people that you're supposed to touch in the process.
Yeah.
The shit ain't easy, but
no.
but it's a lesson in the stress and in the blessings. So yes. Make sure y'all get that lesson. Y'all catch that blessing that she gave y'all. It's Dion.
Yes, ma'am.
Girl. Listen, tell people how they can follow you. We not done with you yet. We ain't done with you yet. We not done with you yet. We got some other bomb ass models in the background, and they sit back there in the green room excited and ready to tell their story and stuff. So we gonna give you a moment to bask in that beauty of your story being told. And that wasn't even the whole story. That was just a little piece of it, y'all. So
that's what's so crazy. But it was a powerful little piece.
Yes.
That little piece packed a wallop.
Listen, she came over here like Salt Bay, like here y'all go. Let me get y'all that real quick. And then like she just gonna we gonna give her a minute. We gonna get everybody a minute to bask in that, and then we gonna bring another one of our dope models out here because they are all amazing. They are all super dope models, and they've been doing their thing. So we gonna take you to the background after you tell these people how to follow you and get in touch with you.
Absolutely. So you can follow me on Instagram as everything is Full Figure Fierce except for TikTok. And that's a branding issue for another reason, but everything is Full Figure Fierce. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you can think of. Be Heard. That's the black and the black page, definitely Full Figure Fierce.
Okay. Be Heard.
Yeah, you ain't never heard of Be Heard.
Heard of that.
Okay, so have y'all heard about the guy that is going after Diddy for stealing his concept? The little young guy that just graduated from college?
No.
I'm telling y'all, Be Heard. It's a whole network like Facebook, but this young black guy fresh out of college. I think he still might be in college. He created this whole network, and it's got like, I think 30,000 people on it right now. So we're getting in on the ground floor. But he has a an organization where all of the Black businesses can come and, you know, kind of really get themselves out there. And then Diddy apparently, allegedly, yes, that's definitely it. Really cool guy, but apparently Diddy came and, you know, swooped in and stole his stuff. Yep, that's it. And so now he's like, you know, he's not backing down from him. So I'm gonna follow him. Anybody that stands up for themselves, I'm forward. I'm with it.
All right. I'm gonna hop on that thing. I just downloaded, so I'm gonna make sure I hop on there later and see what it's about.
All right.
But yes, thank you, girlie. We're gonna bring you back a little bit later so everybody can be out here chopping it up about their experiences, because I know we're gonna have some questions that'll go across the board for everybody. So we gonna bring you back in our field. Thank you, Miss Dion.
Bye, y'all. I'll be back.
Man, that was dope. I don't even know what else to say.
It's hell.
Oh man, our next guest though, we might as well go ahead and do a little bit with some trailblazing type of situations, because we got Mr. Stephen A. Bryan on here up in this thing, and this man is out here doing his thing in the big and tall scene, you know, showing people what he made of. He does modeling for Destination XL. So you know a brother out here doing this thing when he on Destination XL. Y'all got to look it up. If y'all don't know what that is, go look it up. But that man out here modeling and showing the world what them big, fine, handsome men be out here doing. So we gonna bring Mr. Stephen A. Bryan on this thing. Hey, Stephen, you gotta unmute yourself. There we go.
Sorry about that.
That's no problem. What's good? What's good, Stephen?
Oh, just hanging in there. Another day in paradise. That's all. Another day in paradise.
Another day in paradise, because that's what it is.
What's good, bro?
What's happening, fam? What's good with you?
Man, chilling, my dude. Chilling. I see you out here doing your thing on these streets, bro.
You know what, man? I'm trying my best to, man. Seriously. You know, it's rough, man. Like people look at me and be like, "Oh man, he's in DXL, he's doing this, that, and third," and this is like, no, it's a struggle. It really is. You know, it's a good struggle, but it's a struggle either way.
Mm-hmm. So
what the competition look like though?
Yeah.
Like when you doing that.
You know what, man? Honestly, this is my mindset. I look at everybody as competition. And because my mindset is being a man who's, you know, a big guy, 6'5", 300 plus, you know, they don't look at, like, the industry doesn't look at real big and tall guys like that. You know, the definition of big and tall guys is like big, muscular, and everything else. So when you see a guy, you know, my size with the belly, you know, doing his thing on the runway, you know, doing his thing, you know, with the photo shoots and whatnot, you know, that's something that I'm representing, and that's something that, you know, I'm trying to put out there, because you don't see much of us out there. You know, and so to me, it's very, very important that, you know, I show that side of, you know, because there's brothers out there with the belly, with everything else, that wants to be out there and show what they can do. So I'm just proud just to do that. So I look at everybody, you know, my competition is just these guys that claim they're big and tall guys and everything. I mean, again, I have nothing against them, but, you know, you're my competition. I'm trying to get, you know, big and tall guys on the map, big my size.
For sure.
Listen, being a big and tall man and really being in the industry, like you said, they don't accept you as as they would somebody that's considered muscular or tall and things of that nature. So what is it that that you feel keeps you going and keeps you wanting to show up every time and be on point every time, compared to the competition?
When I see people, um, I see guys out there, they're modeling, they're doing all this stuff and whatnot, and then they get labeled as big and tall, and I look at them like, the fuck is you looking at? you know, you're not. That's not big and tall. That's not. That's big and muscular. Yeah, yeah. You got some muscles, you got some definition or anything else. I'm not going to hate on that, but that's not big and tall. Big and tall guys, we're the guys with the belly. We're the guys that's. I hate to put it like this, but we're the guys with the man boobs and all that stuff and everything. But you know, I just want to show people that we can get out on that runway, or we can do those photo shoots and be on a DXL billboard, you know, not just behind the scenes and everything else. We can be on a billboard, we can be on the poster and everything else. So when I see a guy that they claim that's big and tall, and when damn well they're not, that gives me more motivation and more fire to say, okay, I need to put out more heat as far as photo shoots and everything else to show them that, okay, this is not it.
Do you find like there's more people like you that think that way? Like, nah, these dudes ain't big and tall, man. Like, we don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? We us. We don't fuck with them dudes.
That's a good question. The funny thing is that, and it's sad because there's a lot of big and tall guys out here my size that has a lot of potential that could be, honestly, that could be better than me. That could be better than me. And because I've seen it and I told a bunch of friends and acquaintances that you can be that. The problem is that they just don't have that confidence. They don't believe in themselves, and it starts up here. You have to have that mindset, like, man, fuck everybody. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to represent me. I'm going to show, as Jay Kyle put it for my wife and kids, I'm going to show all of this, all of this.
Oh,
Right.
all of this.
you know but that's basically it. So it's like that motivates me. So if I get out there, like, if you look, like, prime example, if you go on Instagram right now, you'll go on DXL page, you'll see a picture of me up there and whatnot. That, then when I see people comment and say, man, I want to do the same thing, yeah, do it. you know if you feel as though you can put yourself out there, do it. Don't hesitate, do it, because you don't want an opportunity to pass you by.
Yeah. I feel it. I feel like that's one of them things where you get a chip on your shoulder because, like, hey, bro, I'm finna outmodel the shit out of you, fam. Like, what you think this is? And then it's like you only here because you couldn't outswole the swole dude. Now you over here trying to outmodel the big dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, go back in the gym or go back in the. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that's
I'm
crazy.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you a little small story. Um, I only been doing this maybe what, a year and a half, and in a year and a half, I've been in Philadelphia Fashion Week twice. Shout out to Love of My Curves, because I say this all the time. If it wasn't for Love of My Curves, I would not be where I'm at today. I say that all the time, and I'm always going to keep saying that. Um, I've been in Philadelphia Fashion Week twice. I've been recruited for Crusade of Curves. Didn't get a chance to walk for them because of the whole pandemic, but otherwise, I could have been walking for them down at Charlotte, or I think Charlotte or Raleigh, North Carolina, one of the two. Um, been in a big and tall, done a big and tall calendar, featured in DXL and whatnot. And the funny thing is that my first fashion show, um, we we had the designers, they had the designers all picked out and whatnot. we were supposed to do the runway for 3 designers. 2 of them dropped out. So the guys, they was pissed off. They was hot. Some was like, man, fuck this. I'm just ready to leave. I'm done. I'm not trying to do this. Me, I didn't care. I was like, give me what you got. Because I'm going to walk the shit out of this runway. And I'm going
Yes,
to
you
show
gotta
you
walk
who
the
the...
shit out of it. I love when people I love when black people say that. I'm gonna do blah 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 the shit out of this.
Yeah, and I'm
I
gonna
love
walk
when
the I'm
black
gonna
people
walk
say that.
I'm gonna walk this, and I'm gonna show you who the hell I am. And that one outfit, that was it. And the funny thing was, the outfit was a typical hood outfit: jeans, Timberlands, a hoodie, and an EPMD bucket hat. and I
Hey,
made
listen.
and I made the best out of that. And the next runway I ended up modeling for all three designers. The first big and tall guy to model for all 3 designers. So,
Oh,
that's why I tell people, do it. Don't let nothing or nobody hold you back. If this is something you know for a fact you want to do, get yourself out there and do
Hint, Trosh. Um, so Nicole said, listen, just let me into the B&T pool party. She just want to be at the big and tall pool party. Pam said, yes, warmth in the winter and shade in the summer. Love a full body man, and you are just as stylish. Listen, Dion said, muscles are cool, but I like belly. Listen, ladies love big and tall men.
it.
That's why I said yes, belly, because I love a belly. Okay. Lindsay said hashtag big and tall. Listen, Dion said, wow, 1.5 years and you are on a major campaign, sir. You better represent. Take your flowers, sir. Do not take that lightly. And definitely understand the presence that you have in order to be on a major campaign after doing this only for a year and a half. Because some people have been out here doing it for a long time and haven't even made a little bit of stride that you've already made and been able to make in 1.5 years. But also to say, I looked at your pictures, and I do fashion and wardrobe styling, and no shade to my ladies, but I love dressing big and tall men. I've been doing it. I was trained to style big and tall men. My brothers are big and tall men. So I've been styling big and tall men my whole life. And I don't mean just muscular dudes. No, my brothers are big men. My oldest brother is like 6'4", like 6'4", 400, somewhere in there. And my other brother is like 6 feet, 3 something. So they in the area. I've been trained my whole life to do that. And big and tall men are my favorite because there is something about a big and tall man that they don't have any qualms about trying something new. They will try something new. They'll put it on. They'll do color. They'll do, whatever kind of outfit you can put together for them and it makes them look good. They're going to try it. And that's the part that I love about dressing big and tall men. I love doing ladies. I love, my plus size ladies. But when it comes to the men, it is something about the style and flair of a big and tall man that you just can't find nowhere else. And they going to rock the shit out of it. So keep doing your thing. Keep wearing what you've been wearing and stepping out of your comfort zone as well, because it is definitely a pleasure to see. And side note, ladies, if y'all haven't been on Big Talk, go bless yourselves. That's all I'm going to say. Because there's a lot of people on there that's loving men, big and tall men on Big Talk. Okay? So, Steven, get yourself on Big Talk. Cause they're gonna be over there. They're gonna be over there flooding the DMs, okay?
Oh,
but
Lord.
and
right.
just kudos to you again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, 1.5 years, man, and it's haters out there to be like, nah, he ain't just do that like that. He had somebody to help him or something like that. But no, you went out there and you took that shit. Like, hey nigga, I took this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was out here complaining. I just went out there and worked. Period.
And that's the thing. You know, you have to put in the work, and that's the one thing I stress to people. You know, I've taken drives to Jersey, New York, and all that stuff, Maryland. You know, going just driving just to do the certain opportunities that that I was given. You know, um, and once you put an opportunity in front of me, I'm gonna take it.
That's it.
So with this right here, and then with DXL and other opportunities that I'm blessed to be a part of, I'm proud to represent the big and tall community, as I like to say, the real big and tall community. Because there, like I said again, there are guys out here that has a lot of potential, and they just need some inspiration to really show it and really put that out there. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep doing my thing regardless. So
Sure.
I'm and the thing about, like I tell people, I'm just getting started. I'm nowhere near finished. Nowhere near.
They don't even understand. They don't even understand. For everybody that's just getting started, don't let any of the opposition be the reason that you don't keep going or that you stop right now. That's what I'm saying, Pam. Pam said inspire Troch to get his motto on. Listen,
I'm ready.
Troch,
I'm
get
ready.
your ass on out there, G.
I'm ready.
And I'm gonna do a shameless plug. Stephen, if you ever need a stylist, okay?
Mhm.
We friends, and have your people call my people, and we can make this thing happen. But I am definitely one of those people that is looking forward to seeing Troch doing his modeling thing. I'm sure a lot of other people are, because his brother dresses and he does his thing as well. So go on and hop your ass on out there, G. Now is the time. The time is now. And you got Steven right here that's
Yeah,
willing
for
to help.
sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and link up with my bro.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Get
Because
some
the
tips.
thing about the yeah, man. Because the thing about it is that I'm always doing collab. Like right now, I actually created a group for the real big and tall guys called Triple XL, and
Yes.
we're just big guys. It started off with my man, my homie Rel, my boy Big Mac, and we're just collaborating, doing photo shoots and whatnot, and really showing, this is what big and tall guys can represent, and really do. So this was something that I was like near and dear to my heart that I wanted to put together, and we did our first photo shoot, which was beyond crazy. And the love that we received, the likes on social media, the sharing the pictures and everything else, is like, wow, this is really something. We're really onto something. So now we're just going full steam ahead. And with me, I'm just really trying to just keep going. Different looks, different colors. Now we're getting close to the fall, so it's time to start doing some fall looks and some suits and other stuff and everything. So just ready to go and put more work in.
Listen, can I just
Nice.
be added to the group? I don't have to be in there for nothing. I just want to do one of these in the group.
A creep. She wanna
I
be a
just want to
creep.
be a creep. I just want to see what's in there.
A full
Listen.
creep.
Hell yeah. He said it's a group of them motherfuckers. I'm trying to be, like, I
And
ain't
that's
even
the
gonna
thing, like
say
we're just
nothing.
we're just getting started, and we're
I ain't
just
even gonna
getting
say
started. I
nothing.
mean, like I said, it's just the three of us right now, but we're definitely trying to get more guys in and whatnot, because this is definitely going to be a serious movement for what we're doing. Just big guys just being together and doing your own thing, because you have a whole bunch of clubs. You got the Silver Fox Club, you got other guys and everything doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I just figured, I was like, you know what? Let me put something for the real big and tall guys, and that's where Triple XL comes in
Yes,
at.
do your thing. Do your thing. I'm here for it. With however I can help, however the Phat Girl Chronicles can help, we are here for it. We're here to help. We're here to support the movement, because it's definitely time that it's long overdue that the big handsome men, the real big and tall brothers, get their just due. So make sure y'all check out Stephen A. Make sure y'all follow him on all social media. Tell the people how they can find you, Steve.
Oh man, you can check me out on Facebook. That's Stephen A. Bryant. On Instagram, the Moose76.
The
Facebook is
Moose.
like, yeah, the Moose. Yes, the Moose76. Facebook is like, okay, whatever. But you want to see me, everything goes down. You can check me out on Instagram, the Moose76. You'll see a lot of, all the pictures, all the ton of selfies and just fun I love to have and everything else.
Well, make sure y'all check them out. Make sure y'all go check out Destination XL and see this brother on there doing his thing, showing up and showing out for the big handsome men in the building. And if you're a big handsome man and you're looking to try to get yourself out there, you can send an email to the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast at gmail.com. We'll connect you with Stephen A. Bryant. And make sure you step your game up and come on out that little shot space that you in and get on and get in there with this brother so y'all can show the world what them big handsome men be about and what they doing in this world. So we ain't done, y'all, but we're gonna take a quick commercial break because y'all know we got to make sure the bills stay paid. So we're gonna take a quick commercial break and then we'll be right back to give y'all two more. We got two more bomb ass models back there kicking it with their plus size finances. And we're going to come back and let y'all holler at them and see what they got going on because they out here doing amazing things too. So stick around. Don't go nowhere. All right?
Please don't.
We'll be right back.
Are you in need of a fresh perspective on relationships, wholeness, love, and transformation? Or are feeling consumed with hurts from the past and finding it difficult to overcome traumatic events? Well, contact licensed marriage and family therapist Sharon Mason of Love That Relationship. She can get you back on the road to building a healthy and loving relationship with yourself and others. Love That Relationship. Are you or someone you know accomplishing some amazing things in the community or is just an inspiration to many? Apply to be featured on the cover of Ego Magazine, a bi-monthly digital interactive publication under the Ego Entertainment Network brand. Apply to be featured in other sections such as education, business, media and entertainment, community leader, author of the month, or artist of the month. Visit www.egoentertainmentnet.com to apply today.
Track Island Beat by Oooooohhhhh.
Welcome to JQLM Radio, where there's real music, raw entertainment, and relevant topics. Check out our 24-hour music rotation of gospel, R&B, hip-hop, and pop with your favorite artists and new upcoming artists. If you enjoy engaging conversations, you'll love our talk show lineup of topics like relationships, news and politics, business, inspiring stories, and more. Download the JQLM Radio app or tune in through the TuneIn Radio app or the Stream a Simple Radio app. You can also listen live from our Facebook page by clicking the Use App button or from our website at www.egoentertainmentnet.com. If you miss your favorite shows live, you can catch the episodes on any of the major podcast platforms that include Spotify, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and more. Don't forget to follow, like, and share us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at JQLM Radio. We follow back. JQLM Radio, real, raw, and relevant. Track, Little Pump Type by Oooooohhhhh. Enjoy.
Hey, and we back. We told y'all it would be real quick. We just had to go make sure the bills got paid. Make sure that we are here,
keeping the electricity on,
keeping the lights on, keeping our head above water, making a way when you can.
It's so funny, man, because you like, hey, what's it, season 3? The random song shit is still alive. It's still alive.
Shit. It ain't gonna never go nowhere. It's never leaving. Never. All right. Listen, y'all gotta know me to know that that's how I do. Them random songs, random words end up having me over here singing random songs, all right? So we in this thing. We back. Plus it's a must, okay? Cause what is life really without a bomb ass, big and tall, you know, with a belly? Okay, yes, God. That's part of God's will and his way, okay? I mean, I ain't hating on nobody who don't have a belly, but I'm just saying, you know, ain't nothing wrong with a little belly in your life. Fellas, y'all know y'all like them curvy, voluptuous women's. Okay, so get y'all life right. Come on over here and check us out. Make sure y'all check out these models because they out here doing their thing.
It's the food for me.
It's the food?
It's the food for me.
What's the food? Talk about it.
It's
Tell
the
me.
food for me.
Tell me.
Having this belly struggling.
Listen, cuz. But somebody out there like the belly though, bro.
Man,
like,
I don't know.
They would rub your belly for you after they fed you a whole meal. I'm telling you.
Hey.
Don't be out here sleep.
But the smothered foods, man, you know you do with the gravy. The gravy got the flour in it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I be out here struggling to say no to something smothered.
Listen, smothered, covered. What is it? What's the name? Smothered, covered, slathered, and Waffle House. Smothered, covered, slathered, slithered. However they got it. You know, but make sure, you know, shit, they out here loving the bellies. They love the big handsome men that know how to get their thing together, get dressed up, look all nice and good and stuff. So, shit, you better take advantage, man. Take advantage. What else?
I hear you.
I'm in love with Mary Jane. Oh.
Another song. That's 2 in less than 5 minutes.
Man, whatever. But listen, we got a couple of more really bomb plus models on here. And we got my boo, Miss Lindsay. Listen, baby girl been out here doing her thing for a minute, okay? She is a Indianapolis native, so she's right here from Indianapolis. She has been in the modeling industry for over 4 years. And she is currently claimed the crown as Miss Essence of Indiana 2021 and the first annual Miss Essence World Elite Pageant. So this is only the beginning for my girl, and I cannot wait to see what she does out here in these streets. I've been able to style Lindsay for a couple of events, but also for a photo shoot as well. It was nothing but fun and good time. She is definitely one of those people that allows people to do what they do. So I appreciate her for doing that. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring her on here so she can chop it up with us, talk to us about what she out here doing in these modeling streets.
What up, LA?
Hey, girl.
Hey, how y'all doing?
How you doing, baby?
I am wonderful.
Listen,
wonderful,
I'm kind of biased because I love me some Lindsay, okay?
I love me some you. You already know I am the #1 fan of Miss Leo Rochelle. Okay, I call her my stylist to the stars. That's who she is.
That's what she calls me. She does call me the stylist to the stars. So
yes, I do.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I believe in it and receive it. So listen.
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you so much. That was actually my very first pageant that I've ever done ever. Yes.
Was it like the hardest thing you ever tried to do?
It was not the hardest, but it was definitely more mentally challenging than I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Only because I was not in the right headspace when I first started the pageant. So when I first started, I actually just got out of a really bad family situation. I had lost my dad maybe 2-3 months before the pageant even. Actually, it was 4 or 5 months actually, and then I lost my uncle a month after that. And then between that, my family had gotten COVID, so we were just going through a lot. And so when Aunt Janae, she's the founder of Miss Essence World Elite, when she reached out and she was like, "Hey, I think you'd be perfect for this," and I was like, "Girl, I ain't thinking about no pageant. I am not in the headspace. I am not in the headspace to do none of that." And she just kept asking and kept asking, and I was like, you know what? I got all this idle time on my hands. COVID was still in effect, when nothing going on, no modeling, no photography, everything was just on freeze mode. So I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do that. Started in February, and just before I knew it, my brain was coming out of that very sad, idle place, just being very depressed and very, just lost in my thoughts and my feelings. And I became myself again by being a part of this pageant. And it just allowed me to say, hey, it's okay to move on. It's okay to keep going forward. It's okay to still be yourself, even with the loss of someone so close to you. So I am very thankful that this pageant happened to me during this time. So I have nothing but wonderful things to say about it.
That's amazing.
You can almost say that it was motivation. You went in there and bust their ass. You know what I'm saying? I bust y'all. You can say that I bust y'all weak ass.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because they gave me a run for my money. But I will say this: even functioning at 50% of my capacity, I did still feel like, hey, we still in a competition, so we still gotta get our head in the game.
Right?
Ain't that it? You still got to be in the game.
I feel you.
I would definitely say kudos to you though for understanding and allowing yourself to be able to get outside of your headspace, and in that time frame, because that's hard. It's really a hard thing to do, to escape your mental, on top of being in the house for the pandemic and all that other kind of stuff, and then coming into loss, and then going into trying to do something that's requiring your mental and physical attention. So kudos to you for being able to do that and getting out here and killing it, baby, because you be killing it like nobody else can anyway. So, and
so
yes, Pam, she does have an amazing smile. Listen, y'all got to check her out on Instagram and stuff. She does some amazing photos, and her personality is like this in real life. She is bubbly and friendly and all of this love just flowing. So so make sure y'all check her out. So tell us how you really got into modeling first and foremost.
Honestly, I started out on a whim. I was talking to my younger brother, and I was like, you know what, this year I'm gonna go out and I think I'm a model. And he was like, okay, do it. And I was like, I will. And he was like, okay, so where do you know to go model? And there was a call out for Black Girl Majestic, and this was back in 2016, I think. Shout out to Candace Yankee and Sarah in the City for putting that show together. So when I did the model call, that was my first model call ever. I didn't know what I was doing. I looked a mess. In my all black, I got in, I did my little walk, and I walked out. And 2 weeks later, I got an email, and I was like, "Oh my God, what?
It's a real.
It's a real. It's a real thing." And I was like, oh, you know, when you're a full figure girl or full figure woman, like you don't think stuff like that would happen to me. But I actually ended up seeing other models who were my size and bigger, and they were in the show, and they were like giving me all kinds of life. So once I hit that stage, once it actually started, I was like, okay, what else can we do? Like I had gotten bitten by that bug, and since then I just been taking off. And I started just to say I can do it, and then it more morphed into more of like a confidence thing. And the more confident I became in that, the more confident I became in other areas of my life as well.
Mm-hmm. And some people don't know, like when you're trying to get out there, it's only two things, man. You get up there and you just freeze, or you get up there and you show your ass.
Yep.
You show your ass.
Yep. And I chose to do the latter, and I was like, y'all not gonna make fun of me. It's not gonna happen. And so from there, I was able to do a lot of great things. I've been featured in an international magazine based out of Chicago. I've done shout out to Exclusive Models Magazine out in Atlanta. I was featured in their magazine as well. Just like getting to know so many dope people in this industry that have really, really like just have the hustle and the hunger just as much as you are, and are accepting of your ability, like just as a plus size model. I couldn't have asked for a better gig, honestly.
That's so raw.
It is, and the fact that you were in an international magazine, so like you all over that place, baby. Congratulations. You are out here in these streets.
And you can even say that your competitive nature is what got you to that point, just by starting off as a challenge for your brother. Like,
right.
Hey, I'm gonna do it then. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, my brother's always provoking me. He's always one of those people like, don't, like, if you're gonna do it, just do it. Like, don't talk about it. Show me if you're gonna do it. I was like, well, fine, I'm gonna go do it, and then I'm gonna do it better than you. And he was like, okay, well, just do it then. He's not
Let me see.
He just be bringing it out of me like that.
Because that's that low-key rivalry. That's that low-key rivalry that you was over there trying to prove a point to.
Exactly.
Got that nigga quiet and shit. Like, I'm out here winning patches, nigga. What?
Right. I done brought it now. What you doing?
Right.
What are you doing?
So my question is, because baby, you be out here wearing some heels. What would be your pointers to people that are like really out here trying to get into the industry, but like heels are not their thing? Because I know that's a requirement a lot of times for pageants and shows. Like, you gotta wear heels. So how would you tell somebody to learn to walk in heels?
So I don't know. That one's kind of a hard one, because I actually didn't start off wearing heels until I got into like college. So for me, that it's more of a mindset thing. Like, you have to, it comes with the territory. It comes with the job. if you want this life, you're gonna have to take the good with the bad. And if shoes are not your thing, well, honey, you're gonna have to buckle up and just be uncomfortable until you get comfortable. That's like the best thing that I can tell you. You can start off with a kitten heel if you prefer. So you can, yeah, the little kitten heel, and practice in the comfort of your own home until you get better, and then you just kind of move up from there. Because it's only gonna get like because they're gonna ask you like, well, what can you walk in? Can you walk in this? Well, how you feel about this? And it'd be like shoes you didn't think you was ever gonna get into, like shoes with no heel, and it's like curved concaved into like the actual
shoe.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lord.
So you just gotta.
I'm a dude. What the hell is a kitten heel?
It's a heel about this.
It's
a
like
little heel.
It's like the world's smallest heel. So
it's
if you
a little heel.
Have you ever been to church on Easter?
The usher ladies be wearing kitten heels.
I would go one step further. So like a little kid. So
my
like
hedonism. I'll be going up in there. What?
You right. The little heels that the little girls wear on Easter Sunday.
On Easter Sunday, like
they
this
big.
So yeah. I would say a kitten heel is like a heel that's no bigger than 3 inches, and that might be too much, but that's a kitten heel.
I was just asking for myself because I'm not a heels girl. That's why I told Dion earlier. I told her, I said, you know what? If you was looking for print models, I got you. But you need somebody to walk in a shoe, baby, and I walk like a baby calf in a heel, and y'all not about to have me out here. Y'all not about to have me out here like that in these streets.
Well, what about a chunk? What about a chunk heel? Like,
baby, listen,
how would you feel about a chunk heel?
37. I am 37, and my feet are 87. So,
Tiff.
Yeah, no.
Tiff.
Baby, my feet are out here like 87, and
Leo.
My feet are 87, and I'm 37. So me and my old ass feet would rather just like take pictures in the heels and not actually walk in the heels, you know.
We need you to do better. How you gonna be styling all these people and you ain't got no heels? Leo,
because
come on now.
I could rock the hell out of a boot, a gym shoe, a
they got
sandal.
boot heels.
I can do all of that, and I be there. You know, like I know y'all seen that Kevin Hart when he was like, women be walking in the heels and they should be like, "Fop, fop." That'll be me, and then I'll be out here with a broken ankle. I'll be out here, you know.
You know what? I'm gonna just tell you to stick to what you know.
Baby, listen, because I can stick to what I know. And I will rock a flat. I'll rock a boot all day long. A that's not what they call, but that's what I call it. The Jodeci boots, like the little Timberland boots, I rock the boots. I rock gym shoes, all of the cute shit. But I ain't even put on no heels. I don't even own heels.
That's a problem. You should at least have one. At least one.
Nope.
One pair.
Nope.
For your clients. What about your clients?
I mean, I go pick their shoes out, but I'm not putting on no.
That's comedy.
I'm not going to pick out no damn heels for myself, and then that's just not my thing. So and I be wanting to learn. And I used to wear like chunk heels, like the chunk heels on a boot or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I will still put that on from time to time. Now, chunk heel on a boot, I'll still do that. But it has to be a chunk heel. I'm not putting on no, I am almost 6 feet, and I'm a whole lot of woman. No, ma'am. I'm not putting on no big ass, no little heel that's like this.
You know what? We gonna let you have. We gonna let you have your chunk boots and your chunk heel boots. We gonna let you have that. We gonna let you slide this time.
How many types of heels are they?
I mean, there's a lot of inches. Like it's a lot of inches. Like
there's a lot.
See, Dion said her daughter is 6'4" and she rock a 5-inch heel. No, ma'am.
I rock a 7-inch heel, and I'm 5'5".
No, ma'am.
So
No,
it really
7
just
inch
depends on.
heel.
No, ma'am. Like my feet can't even my feet don't even bend that way. Like they are like, mm-mm.
I'm glad you have. You know what? For your next birthday, I'm gonna give you a pair of heels. I'm getting you a pair of heels.
Okay. You know,
And-
that'll give me some time to practice in a kitten and then
And you
a
have-
chunk. And
Mhm.
I'm
And
gonna
there
get my
ain't gonna be
little
no
Usher
kitten chunk
11.
It's not
I'm
gonna
get
be no kitten
my
chunk.
Usher 11s.
I'm gonna give you like a solid 4 or 5 inch heel chunk.
And they gonna go to my sister, okay? Because
I'm gonna make sure they have your name on it. I'm gonna customize them. Make sure they have your name on it.
I'm be like, girl, I got these heels for my birthday. You want them? They gonna be in the box. I'm gonna put them on and take pictures with my feet up like I had them on all day, and I'm gonna take them back off. But as far as your modeling, where are you looking to take it next? Like you're doing the pageant, you've done magazines and things like that. Where are you looking to take your modeling and things next?
I would love to take my modeling internationally, actually. Being in the magazine is awesome, but to actually start doing international things, not saying that, I've tried it all and done it all here. That's not the case, but just to kind of broaden my scope of network and just being able to get to see different kinds of people and the aspects and cultures of and then bringing it back and allowing myself to be like, for it to expand who I am as a model. That would be really, really dope. That's where
that's dope. Listen, you don't know who be watching. We don't never know who be watching this show.
For real.
So y'all see somebody on this show that y'all want a part of y'all show, a part of y'all crew team.
I want to be a part of the Triple X Club. I kind of
listen, so I can be up in, so we can be in there peeking together.
I'm gonna be a little creepy.
Y'all funny as hell.
Listen, so we can be in there creeping together, okay? Because that's all I want to. I just want to sit in the corner.
I just want to say, can the sister get it in, like, just in the proofs? I just want to be in the proofs. You ain't even got to put me in an actual magazine. I just want to be in the proofs. That's it.
Cause
no,
I just want to be. I want to be right here.
That's for dudes.
I want to be right here. I just want to be right here.
Speaking of dudes, when you gonna be a part of the Triple X L Club?
Hey, I'm gonna link up with bro after the show.
Mm-hmm.
See what we got popping.
And I'm now that we friends on Facebook, I'm definitely gonna be like, oh, so how did it go?
I'm gonna be like, I killed that shit.
I'm about to say she'll be in your inbox. Like,
be like, I killed that shit.
It?
What you mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm Trosh out here, man. Hey, everybody know how
okay, we gonna see. You trying to call me out? I'm gonna call you out.
Hey.
Right, Pam. Like Luther said, creep, 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 creep. That's why I'm trying to be with it. Listen, cause that's it. But again, if y'all see somebody on here y'all want to connect with, chop it up with, make sure you check them out on their social media pages. Or if you miss their social media information, you can send us an email at the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast at gmail.com. We will forward the information and make the connection for you. But before we hop on over to this other bomb ass model we got in the background, tell the people how they can connect with you, my boo.
So I am on Instagram as Blue Sugar Babe. I also have my own separate culinary page called The Model Chef. And you can also find me on Facebook as Lindsay Nowlin as well.
So check her out, people. She out here doing modeling and chefing. She out here in the heels in the kitchen. Okay. Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it.
Hey, that look like you cooked up some drugs once upon a time in life, man. Don't be your arm like that no more.
Okay, I'm sorry. No. Can we edit that out of the podcast?
Hey, yeah.
Edit it out of the live podcast, please.
Listen, nah, but she is out here doing her thing, cooking it up, on the runway and in the kitchen. So make sure y'all check her out. Model Chef and Blue Sugar Babe on Instagram. Lindsay Nowlin on Facebook. Check her out. And don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with our next model. We're not going nowhere, but we finna bring our next model up here. We got Miss Katrina Freeman in the building. And we're gonna bring everybody back so y'all can ask the other questions that y'all gotta ask. I know y'all got questions. I know y'all got a lot of them. So we're gonna bring you back in a second, boo.
All right, sounds good. I ain't going nowhere.
All right. Listen, I love when people stick around and be ready to give us what they got. Give us all of that good stuff. We've had some amazing people on here so far. And we got one more amazing person on here that's finna give it to us. Okay. Miss Katrina Freeman. Let me tell y'all about her. So she has a nonprofit organization called Keep VA Warm. And she provides resources, food, clothing, housing, toiletries, all that good stuff to street-bound homeless individuals. And she is also the first African-American woman to create and build a tiny house in Virginia. The tiny houses are temporary, single, small house units for homeless individuals, and they are able to reside in the tiny houses until they find permanent housing. Listen, that is some dopeness for your ass. And she is a plus size model and pageant queen. So she out here doing it in every way possible, I tell you. So we're going to go ahead and bring her dope ass on here because she is out here not only doing her thing on the runway and in the pageant world, but she's out here making sure that she's keeping these people safe and warm in the streets of VA. Miss Katrina, come on out here, girl.
What up?
Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey.
How you feeling?
Listen, how you feeling?
Feeling good. The vibe is totally on 100 tonight. What's up, y'all?
Listen, that's what we're trying to keep it at. We love having y'all on here. We love all of the dope stuff that you guys are doing. Like, y'all out here doing. And we want to make sure y'all get all of the recognition that y'all need because people need to know what y'all are out here doing. And you out here doing it. Listen, your people said, go best friend.
Hey,
listen, that's what I'm talking about.
You popped on here with the hat. You ain't playing no games. You came to clown.
She came to show out.
None of them.
She came to show out.
You know, plus size, we gotta show off a little bit.
It's cocked to the side and
a lot of it.
Hey, let me go ahead and put that little tilt on my joint. Let them know it ain't no game over here.
Ain't no games to be played.
Okay, that tilt,
that means she got on. Okay, that's how you know she got on her heels too, and she be over there strutting with the fedora. Okay, absolutely. See, I know what I be talking about. Okay? I knows what I be talking about. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen,
hey, you don't even know though. Like a lot of people think that we just get on this show like regular. You know what I'm saying? Like we prepare. Like we fully in gear and fragrances and shit like that. Like we act like we in your person. Face.
Absolutely. We legit act like we all in the same building. Listen, because what you're not gonna do is catch us slipping. We gonna show up and show out. And listen, that's what plus models do. You know, they gonna show up and they gonna show out. Listen, Pam said, "Give them leopard and give them cleave." Okay, that's what we do. You got to. Yeah. And I love your people showing up and showing out for you. So tell us about your project, Keep VA Warm. Tell us about that because that's dope. That's super dope.
I started Keep VA Warm almost a year. So we will be celebrating my 1-year business anniversary in December. When COVID started, I began to see a lot more people actually on the streets or living on the streets. I received a phone call that there were some individuals living inside of tents on 19th Street in Norfolk. So that kind of pushed me a little bit more because it was so sad. Like they were out there in the rain, they were in the snow. So I felt like I had to do a lot more. So a little bit more than what I was already doing. I was already providing the resources. I was already providing the clothing, the shoes, and with the help of my friends and businesses, we were able to feed them, but that wasn't enough. So we began to house them with, like I said, with the support of the community. I was able to house them in a hotel just to keep them safe overnight for about 2 weeks. Then we housed them again. It just depends on the situation, the severity of the situation. But the city wasn't moving fast enough for me. So I created this initiative so that we'll be able to not only help the homeless, but try to be like a resource for the city. We're not working against the city. We're trying to work with them. So when the city can't provide what they need for the homeless, that's when I step in. So it's been going really well. Of course, with homelessness, you have your ups and downs. You can't help everyone. If I was a millionaire, then, I'll be able to do that. But I'm excited because next year I will be opening my first homeless shelter. I have an 8-bedroom house, and it's now under construction. And, it's a lot that went into the decision making process for that. It's just not enough resources. So, yeah, and I'm thankful for my mom and my sister as well, because they've always instilled in me, it's better to give than to receive. And my mom always told me I had to give of help. So that's kind of how that started. So, and it blew up from there. I wasn't expecting it.
That's amazing. That's super amazing.
You.
Well, like I tell anybody else, if there's anything that the Phat Girl Chronicles can do to help, if you got Cash App, we love to send a donation to help. That is definitely one of my ministries. And usually around the wintertime, that's something that I do. I take collections for toiletries along with socks, gloves, and scarves and things of that nature, because they get clothes all year round, but people still need to be able to bathe and smell good and shower and all that kind of stuff. So people forget that. And socks are super important. And so when it comes down to the wintertime, people's feet need to be worn. That's how a lot of people end up sick, and a lot of people end up like losing toes and stuff in the wintertime because they don't have proper shoes and socks and that kind of thing. So if there's any way that we at the Phat Girl Chronicles can help make a donation, take in donations for those kind of things, just send us the information and we'll make sure we post it for you, because we want to help in every way possible. But keep doing your thing. Keep helping those that are out here trying to do their best to help themselves. Because the misconception is that homeless people don't want to help themselves. Right. And a lot of homeless people are doing everything possible to not be on the streets. But sometimes it's a lot harder than people assume or think that it is when, when you're out here trying to do it by yourself. So I would love to help in any way possible. I was homeless before, so any way I can help, I'm here for it. But also tell us how you got it. Okay. Listen, we'll rock some t-shirts.
We got t-shirts. A friend of mine makes my t-shirts. So shout out to my graphic designer. Very, very dope. So we have a number of t-shirts. So anyone that makes a donation, I've gotten people that just sends me money and like just give me a shirt. So anyone that sends or does any type of donation, I give them a t-shirt. And I also have candles. See, it has a little Keep VA Warm on there, and I have my own candle line, and the proceeds from that goes towards Keep VA Warm. Thank you to my friend DC. She actually created them for me. They have pictures of me on it, and this one actually has my lips on it, which is a whole nother story, but my mom's so
for sure though.
so that's a different But yeah, all of them, all the proceeds go towards Keep VA Warm. So we definitely have merch for those that are interested. But that's how you all can support me, is through the t-shirts and the candles.
Okay, well, make sure you drop us your information in our group chat, and we will definitely purchase a shirt. I am a t-shirt.
Even rock them on the show.
Right, I'm about to say I'm a t-shirt
spread the word,
queen.
get them out there.
If y'all have not watched the show enough, you will learn that Leo will rock a t-shirt and cut the neck out of it and wear the hell out of a t-shirt. Okay, so
I got the size and everything.
Right. So we're here to help get that out here for you. And again, just send your information. We'll post it on our Facebook and our Instagram pages as well. So that way you can get that out there more, because that's definitely something people need to see and to make donations too. Because we're not just about being seen. We need her to get the green. Okay. All right.
But real quick though, how did you get these lips on this candle? What led to this?
Okay, so since you want to know the story, I'm so sorry, Mom. But since you want to know the story, of course y'all know, like, plus size girls, everything goes down in the DM. Like, everybody like shoots me a DM. It may be some nice and some very inappropriate, but I always get comments about my lips. Nice comments, nasty comments, but yeah. And someone said, you know, I would love to have
you already apologized to your mother. You might as well go and spit it out now.
But y'all know everything goes down the deal. But my friend, she was like, "You are so gorgeous, so beautiful. Let's do it." So she took my lips and did what it did, and people like it. So I thought it was kind of weird that people actually wanted my lips on something, but you'd be surprised the stuff that people want.
Listen.
Yep. Oh my God, I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm gonna start making
they asked for some
a mold of my knee. Like, get this
knee
mold.
Shut your face.
Get this knee. Earlobes and cheeks up here.
Bruh.
All sites, they ask for some amazing things. You know, yeah, you learn something new every day.
Bruh, did you say your knee though, G?
Yeah, I'm about to be out here selling knees.
But some people think knees are sexy though.
Bruh.
People have knee fetishes. I don't know what it's called,
the day somebody say, girl, you got some bomb knees, I'ma just be like, you know what, sir? That's the level of creep I can't deal with. But this fool said knee.
Knees. I don't know now.
Wow, G.
You might be on something with the knee things, you know. I don't know.
Might be, because, you know, people like things that's like, wait a minute. Wait.
I never thought about that. The knee. Okay.
That's mine. That's mine. I'm selling these. Hey, no, get back. You already got lips on the candle. I'm selling these.
Okay, come with the knee. So we'll just go ahead and collab. We'll do a kiss on the knee. How about that?
Not on the knee.
You know, I don't yuck nobody's yum.
This is my lane. This is my lane.
I'm gonna do the fingers.
I don't know. I don't know about the sexy kneecaps, but you got that one. You got it.
No, I didn't even say they was some sexy shit.
It's just a knee.
Just a knee. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it ain't even a sexy knee. It's just a knee.
Oh, just a knee. Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Yep.
You know,
I'm out here selling knees,
there's a market for everything.
It really is, and you'd be surprised. Like,
right.
Hey, I don't yuck nobody's yum, so I let people do what
Absolutely
they do.
not.
I
I'm
let
here
people
for it.
do what
Totally
they
open.
do.
You
would probably
nobody's yum.
Right.
You don't yuck it. No. And, you know, what's yuck to us might be yum to somebody
else. To somebody else.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
So there it is. There it is.
I'm just saying, don't yuck it.
With the fan, come on. Spin and twirl, okay? But tell people, like, how you got into modeling and what fueled you to keep going.
Wow. I've been modeling for almost 13 years, and when I started out, I was a lot larger than what I am now. My self-esteem was nowhere near where it is now. Like, I had some issues, and after having a couple children, then stuff began to drop and fall, and everything is not as perky as you want it to be. So I really wasn't I didn't think of myself as a model. And a friend of mine who's a photographer, she said, I'm doing this photo shoot, I think you would be perfect. And I was like, girl, you a lie, you just want my money. But no, from that photo shoot, she made a comp card for me, and I began to do different shows, and I started to book more gigs, and it became it kind of, I got this rush, and I started to lose weight, and I started to really become into myself. And I didn't lose weight for society, I didn't lose weight for everyone else. It was like that depressive weight. I had lost a child, and I put on a lot of weight from that, and I was just in a bad place. So when I truly found myself, I began to open up more, and I began to flourish. So I said, I got something here. I have character. I damn sure have personality. So I took that personality, and I turned all of the scars and everything that I was going through, all of the pain, and I left it on the runway. So I went to different workshops, and I just invested in my craft, and here I am today. I'm a brand ambassador. I am a model coordinator, a pageant queen, honey. Okay, queen. Honey.
You supposed to be rocking that.
Listen. I'm definitely a pageant queen. I am. They say I'm an influencer, but I don't really say that I'm an influencer. I just say I'm here. I'm Katrina. Like, I don't go by a lot of titles, but it took a lot of work to get here, and I've heard a lot of no's, and I've heard a lot of yeses. I have, same as Dion, I have 2 billboards in Portsmouth for their promotion for Portsmouth, and that was a big thing for me. And as a plus size woman, to be selected for something like that, when there's so many straight size models that they could have selected, they picked me. I've had commercials. Right now I have the top watched segment on Wendy Williams. It's over 250,000 views, which is a lot more than some of the famous people. I've been on Ellen. I've been to Hollywood a couple times. I've been to BET. So it's all in what you do. You put the work in, and you're going to get it. If you're humble and you don't take advantage of people, God's going to bless you. And I'm totally grateful to be in this platform. I wouldn't trade it. I definitely would.
That's impressive.
That's amazing.
But damn, I gotta be humble.
Yeah, you have to be
man.
humble. You have to be humble. You can't be out here, like,
I'm out here fucking these niggas up, man.
No, you
and all that. All that.
You gotta have an humble heart. You can't be out here thinking you all that. And people don't like vain individuals. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't.
I'm about to say it's a level of humble that you gotta maintain.
You gotta
hell yeah.
Because you can definitely know that you're the shit.
Yeah.
And act like you the shit. And be the shit.
Right.
But at the same time, you gotta be able to. Oh, okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Oh, not me.
Oh, me?
For everybody,
my mama
everybody watching and listening, you know what I'm saying? Don't think I'm like this for real. I'm just talking shit.
He just talking shit.
I know so.
He is. He's just talking shit.
Damn, that's crazy. You see the face? She be with the grill like, nigga, get your stank girl.
Yeah, you know how we do.
But listen, I love the fact that you are out here using your platform for good. You out here producing and doing all of these amazing things for people to be able to see you and everything that you're doing.
Yes.
Tell the people how they can find you, how they can see you, how they can see all that you've done and all that you are going to be doing.
Yes. All right. So first and foremost, you can find me on Facebook, Katrina Freeman. I also have a model page, just Katrina, and I'm on Instagram at Katrina FF Model. Don't follow me on Snapchat because I'm not doing anything there. TikTok, nothing there either, but you can follow me at Katrina FF Model. I'm also a model coordinator for an awesome show that's coming up September 25th with my girl Selena Davis and the Real Millionaires. It is going to be at the Virginia Air and Space Museum. That's the 25th. So we have a lot of dope models coming out. So we would love your support there. If y'all want to be, have your press passes, please hit me up and I'll make sure y'all can get in, get in on the back end as well.
Okay.
And I'm coordinating another show right after that, October the 16th. My friend Sean, he's doing a show which is based off of Cruella DeVille. So, and he's not a new designer, but he's recreating himself. So that show has some awesome models in it as well, and some awesome designs by him. So those are a couple of things that I have coming up. And I thank you all so much for the support. It's been real.
No problem. And we definitely want to end on them press passes.
Come on, girl.
For what you got coming up, because the Phat Girl Chronicles will show up and show out and be in the building and get it taken care of for you to interview and all of that good stuff. So we can definitely talk about that on the back end after the show or sometime this week.
Awesome.
When you have an opportunity to chat it up about those things. Listen.
If you think you leaving us at the crib, you got another
right.
Come on, baby. I'm taking everybody with me. Come on.
And y'all just gotta keep on coming on here offering us stuff. Y'all know we don't turn down nothing but our collars, and sometimes we gotta leave that up and pop it a little harder, okay?
I think it's a little smoother with the collar up, though.
Listen, and that's why I say it, because sometimes you got to keep it up. You got to keep it on up. You got to keep that collar up sometimes.
Sometimes you do, honey.
Because you got to be out here rocking it. So we're going to bring all of the models back up in this thing and give y'all the opportunity to ask them some questions, because I know y'all got questions. So we're going to bring them back. Hey, y'all back. Hey. There we go.
Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back, everybody.
So my thing is, like, don't you remember back in the day when you was out and you was trying to start modeling and stuff? It was like only specific agencies that you wanted to sign with and stuff like that. That can actually get you on. Do you think it's easier with social media out here that you can like put yourself on just like the music artists do?
I think with social media, it's the gateway, honestly. I mean, with social media, once you put your stuff out there and then people, they share it, they like it, and if they really like it, they really share it, and you never know who's going to go to. And then when you start tagging, companies and doing the hashtags and everything else, that right there, that leads to a whole new world and then some, because it's crazy when people, not only they're liking your pictures, but they're also liking that particular hashtag. It's like, if you do hashtag big and tall model or hashtag plus size model, you have people that's actually following that particular hashtag. And that's like a whole different universe of, pictures and everything else is popping up. So social media is definitely that force.
So what kind of pushback did you guys initially receive when you got to doing plus size modeling compared to how things are now?
So for me, I am not necessarily a fitting the mold curvy model, because I am a little heavier up top, but a little smaller on the bottom, and I am smaller end of being a plus. So a lot of times when they're looking for a plus size, I even have to fight myself to even say like, hey, I can rock this. I rock it the way, the hourglass model may look, but I'm going to give it my flair. And so I constantly have to almost audition and prove myself over and over every time I'm in a photo shoot or I'm in a show, just to let them know I am a contender and I am somebody that you need to be messing with or rocking with or collaborating with. And that's just how it is, at least for me.
Okay. Anybody else?
They were checking for the plus size models like a couple years ago. Now they love us. They love us now because we are all inclusive. They're trying to be all inclusive, but it's taken a lot for society to really accept full figure models. And I don't even really think that they really accept us. We just broke the mold and just said, you know what, we don't care what y'all think. We're here and we're gonna stay in front of y'all. And the last couple of years, I've seen a lot more dynamic plus size models. Dion has been on the scene for years, and for me, she was the one that paved the way, honey. We were looking at her in the full figure, fierce women. Was like, okay, there they go. She made noise, and we follow right behind.
Look at that. See,
that's wrong.
Yes,
She
honey.
about, she about to cry her makeup off now.
Right.
Yes,
she about to cry.
Full figure fierce model. She had me on there, and when she put me on her platform. My picture was on her platform. It's been years. It's been a couple years, and I was on her platform. And from there, people began to see who I was. They were going to my page. I'm at 5,000 and stay at 5,000. But before I was on her platform, I'm gonna give her flowers while she's here. Before nobody really knew who I was. She takes a chance on you. It doesn't matter what you look like, how you're shaped. If you're plus size, you plus size, and she loves you regardless. And she put us on that platform so that people can look at us and love us. And she will raise hell behind us too, honey. I've seen her cut some throats.
Listen.
But she definitely is one of the ones who have paved the way for us. So, honey, yes.
She definitely looks like somebody that'll go to war.
The madame.
That's wrong.
Models, you hear me?
That's wrong.
She will. She will go.
You muted, Dion.
Definitely.
There we go.
Yeah, don't do my babies. Don't do them. Don't do. As my son says, don't do me. Do your hair. I mean that about my babies. And they all anybody that has come through full figure fierce, I got you. Like because I know here in my city, I'm from a little bitty town in Alabama. Wasn't nobody checking for Alabama at all. And so a place where we eat steak for breakfast, you would think they would, gravitate to somebody who wants to make you feel good being plus size. They hate me here. They hate it. And it used to really hurt my feelings. Now I don't care. Like if Kat got it, what I say about me and God, that conversation me and God had, if she got it, I'm good.
Right.
And thank you, by the way, sister. I really appreciate that. That I ain't gonna cry on camera because
girl, listen, I feel you.
Our lashes, girl, they ain't got good glue.
Lashes. Oh.
That's why I got on glasses today. I wasn't in the mood for no lashes. Okay. But Pam said, can we talk about the fact that plus size models are hella sexy? Y'all fine out here, friends. What are some experiences you have encountered when it comes to people fully embracing the more blossomed physique as sexy?
Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. All right, so I've had some ups and downs. Like some of my experiences have been positive, some of them have been negative. Listen, I'm voluptuous. I have nice curves. It is what it is. You're gonna see it. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm not going to shade it because you're uncomfortable. I'm gonna be who I am. I look good in my clothes. I'm gonna wear my clothes. I'm gonna wear what I feel comfortable wearing. And the hell with what y'all think. I used to care. I don't care anymore. But there's a time and a place for everything. There's a time and place for everything. But honey, you gonna see these curves. Okay.
Because period.
You gonna see them, honey. Like, I'm sorry, close your eyes. But you're gonna see them, honey. They're here. See, they're here tonight. Hello, friends.
See, they're here
tonight.
Hello,
okay, because she did show up and show out.
That's what we do, honey. But I mean,
that's a hashtag. I brought them with me.
Yes, they was in my backpack. I had to bring them around the front. Y'all know what I mean. Like they were back there. I had to get them in line before we came on live. Okay.
I ain't mad at you. I know, not just for myself, but one of the experiences that I've had is that a lot of people expect you to be shy and not embrace your curves and not love yourself and not want to show off what you bring to the table. I do, like I said, I ain't walking in no heels, but I will do print.
We gonna get you in
modeling.
some heels, baby. We gonna get you in some heels.
Listen, you better give me
All
some
you gotta do is
Timberlands. You better give me
vacuum
some
your floor.
boots. You better give me
That's
some
it.
boots, Dion. See,
No, you
Get 'em,
vacuum your
Dion.
floor and you
Get 'em,
wrap your
Dion.
ankles. That's it.
oh, we gonna
Wrap
have
your
to do a
ankle, wrap
whole
your
little
shoe to
session.
your foot. That's it.
That's it. That's
Get 'em,
it.
Dion.
I've been training models for a long time.
I
You heard
Trust
what they
me.
believe you.
said.
Vacuum your floor, wrap your ankle,
Yes.
wrap your shoes to your ankles.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
You heard
Okay, I
what they
got you.
said.
We'll talk about that later.
No, we gonna talk about this now because you up on here talking about atrocious. Do atrocious. No, Leo.
But I'm already modeling. I just don't walk
Nobody trying
in
to hear you, fam.
shoes. I will put the shoes on and take a picture with my feet in the air with the shoes on, but I am not walking in those shoes. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna put my feet up, and that's as far as them shoes gonna make it.
Get y'all girl, man. Get y'all girl, man.
Cause as soon as the pictures are done, I'm right here before I can even put my leg down. Them shoes is back in the box to whoever they belong to.
Right.
Thank
That's
you.
crazy.
Showing up, appreciate you. But
Right.
one of the things is the versatility is that people do not realize that you have to come to the table and be versatile because sexy does not always mean butt naked.
Mm.
Sexy does not always mean that you got to be like, you can be sexy fully clothed. You can be sexy with, dressed as a nun. To some people, hell, sexy is just depending on who's looking. So that's one of the things I definitely want a lot of our fuller figure women to understand, that you do not have to be naked to be sexy. You can have on a t-shirt. You can have on a full outfit and still be considered sexy. But, make sure y'all get out here and do y'all thing in front of the camera and do it the way that you want to do it and the way that you want to be remembered and seen. And I think that's the one thing that I love to do, is to be remembered, because my hair is going to always make a statement before anything else. And my hair and my lips are always going to make a statement. So tell them, Katrina, okay?
Always,
Because it's
honey.
going to always make a statement.
Man, y'all so dope. Y'all so dope, man.
I am
All y'all,
nothing
man.
without
Y'all
my hair
so
makeup.
dope, man. This crazy.
And
Like listening to
Trosh,
all y'all
it's time to
individual
get you out
stories,
here, my
man.
brother.
Hey, let's do it.
Can I ask a question? Because I actually have a question.
Yes.
So how do people approach you, like potential collaborators? Where do you draw the line and say, no, this is not what I'm gonna do? Or where do you say, yeah, bring it on? This is for me.
You set
For
your
me,
standards from jump.
for
Don't ever let
me,
anybody talk you into doing something crazy now.
I'll say I see everybody got. I want to hear from everybody.
Go ahead,
For-
Steven.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, people who asked the question. This is for me. I'm just
Nah, you
Nah,
good.
you
You
spoke.
good.
Hey,
that's
nah.
I'm with some dope
Hey,
people right now. So
you in that square.
Right.
Oh man.
it's for me. It's just certain things I just won't do. I mean, I have no problem collaborating because I look at it as it's just work, and that's that. But there's just some things I just won't do. Like prime example, a big and tall calendar that I've done. Um, the one segment they asked me to do was okay. Me and this one person on the elevator, and I'm lifting this female up while she's on the elevator and everything else. I'm thinking to myself, what in the blue hell you want me picking this girl on the elevator up for? No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not picking nobody up. and trying to, lift you up on some elevator and everything else. No, I'm a gentleman that doesn't go down like that. If anything, I have no problem doing collaborations as if it's tasteful, cool, something that will sell and something that will make people say, okay, this is nice, I like this and everything else. I don't want nothing trashy. I want my name be a part of something that's trashy and everything else.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
For me, yeah, I got for me, I look at people's past works. If their previous shows or previous works are sketchy, looks unprofessional, or there's a lot of negativity surrounding what that person does, I don't accept it. Sometimes everything that people say about you is not a lie. So I do my own research when someone asks me to do something. I kind of I hashtag it or I at or whatever, but you definitely have to do your research. But don't necessarily listen to what everyone says, because sometimes people tell you lies and it's not who that person is. It's just their perception of them. But do your own research. Don't be quick to say yes to things either. And don't be afraid to ask for compensation. Hello.
Well,
pull that fan out one more time and flick it that hard again. See, that shit.
Like Pam always says, "F you, pay me." Okay,
exactly.
Because it is definitely people think exposure is payment. It is not payment, and I am not paying to be a part of your show. When you are trying to put together something for your business and your brand, I am not paying to model in your show, and then all you want to give me is exposure. No ma'am, no ham, no thank you. Yeah. The concept of you paying to be in my show, I don't know where that shit started. I don't know why people participate in those kind of situations, because you need me. I don't need you. So therefore, I'm not paying to be a part of anything. You need to be paying me for my presence, for my time, for my energy, for me coming to rehearsals, for me showing up. And then a lot of times those same people want you to provide your own clothing. Listen, are you putting on a show, or are you trying to or are you doing a fundraiser for people to model in something that you're doing? Those are the parts of the world. Those are the parts of the modeling world that I have come across. And I'm not in the modeling world as a model. I'm in the modeling world as a stylist. I style people. Right. And because I've heard these things, and because you want us to do these things for exposure.
Yeah.
If we are doing it for exposure, the exposure needs to be equal for the both of us. You need to be posting this on your platform, and I need to be posting it on mine. And we need to be making sure that the understanding is on the same level. It's okay.
Little bro me.
It's okay. It's okay to do things as a favor to a friend, as a favor to somebody that you've done work with, all of those amazing things. But what we're not going to do is you out here using my name and we're not on the same page. You out here using my name, and then I'm not compensated for the use of my name when you just made 100 racks off the fact that you use my name, and then you don't want to pay me for my for my name. There are a lot of things I've come across here recently and over the years that I've been styling for fashion shows and things of that nature that are of a concern. I'm not paying you for my pictures that we're taking at your show either. Not going to do that, which is why Baby, let me not even go all the way into detail because I'll go off on this thing, okay? We're going to run the show a little bit over, and that's fine. Let me say this real quick. Thank you all for tuning in on JQLM Radio, because we know our time is up over there. We want to thank y'all for tuning in on JQLM Radio. We're going to be right here until, you know, people got all their questions out and if anything else needs to be said, but we right here for the time being. But we want to thank y'all on JQLM Radio for tuning in. And if you want to catch the rest of the show, you can hop on over to Facebook or YouTube to continue, because you know how it goes. Sometimes stuff ain't gonna be said within that 2 hours. So we gonna rock out until it's all said and done, you know. Indeed. And for those of you over there on JQLM Radio, y'all know I usually say it at the end, but since we ending short over there, whatever you do for the rest of this evening and the rest of the week, don't do it with your half ass, do it with your whole ass. All right. Good night to the people of JQLM Radio. All right. All right. Now we back over this way. You know, but yes, I've come across those things. I've come across being a part of a show as a stylist, and I've had to pay for pictures that my models walked, and your photographers, I had to pay for my pictures. Never again will I settle for exposure, and the exposure ain't really exposure. It's just your way to not pay the people that are actually helping you in the name of your show. So that's part of some of the things that I decided to draw my line, because I'm not doing that no more. And not to say I've done any, and I've not done it all when it comes to a stylist or as a model in the game, but I just know what I'm not going to do anymore after encountering some of those hurdles and the people that take advantage of your lack of knowledge instead of giving you the knowledge that you need to be better in the game. So that's why I'm at with it.
And just a double tap on that, like, yeah, you might be who you are, but don't act like you didn't ask me for a reason. You know what I'm finna bring, which is why you want me in your shit. So don't try to little bro me. Don't try to finesse me, man. Like, you know what I'm coming with. I'm finna make your show better. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this not finna be a regular show when you ask me, because that's why you ask me. Because you know I'm unique in what I do in that aspect, along with everybody else. You building something as a whole. Like, I'm bringing my part. So yeah, I feel what you're saying.
This show is collaborative exposure. We ask people to come on here to talk about what they do, how they do it, and in exchange, just post the flyer, post this, that, a third, or whatever. But one thing that I'm gonna pat our motherfucking asses on the back about, and that you ain't gonna never come on PGC and say that you did not get support after you were on this show. Because you're gonna get support before, you're gonna get support during, and you're gonna get support after. If anything, anytime we see anything of yours, we sharing it, we posting it, we commenting, we making sure that we show up for the people that show up for us. So if you've been on this show and you can say that you ain't got no assistance or no exposure or nothing else from being on PGC, I need you to go ahead and inbox me, because we can do something right and I'm gonna make it right, okay? Because that's you ain't gonna never come on here and say you ain't got no you ain't getting no love from us.
That's what fan you ain't base gonna grow, even if it's with just the team that's on the show. Shit, you gonna get this 6.
Right.
Man, you gonna get this 6.
That's 6 people you didn't have before you came on here.
You know.
But Pam said, can you all speak on the importance of a contract in your career? Anybody can take that. Anybody. Go ahead.
Talk about that one.
Go ahead.
One thing that, like I said, when I coach models, I start off with a contract situation. So it's when you step into my room, it's, oh, hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Oh, it's so great to see you. Listen, I'm going to have my assistant pass out these papers. Y'all don't even worry about it. Just sign it at the bottom. We'll go over it, and then we'll pass it back out to y'all later. And they're so eager. They go, oh, okay. Here you go. And they pass it all up, and nobody reads. Nobody read anything on the paper. They just followed what I said and signed it. So then when we bring the paper back up and we start signing, and I've initialed it, and so now it's a full-on contract, I give it back to them and I tell them to read line 15. Line 15 says, I now own every single thing that you do for the next 15 years. Mm-hmm. And they're all like, I tear it up, of course. But the point is, I wanted to shock you so bad that you never do that again. Ever, ever, ever do that again. Don't do anything without a contract, and don't sign that contract until you read it, and then you have somebody else who knows contracts, have them read it too. And if whoever you're dealing with doesn't want you to pass that contract to a lawyer or have somebody look at it, then you don't need to be signing and working with them, period.
So when you had those classes and you do those scenarios, like how many times do you actually have somebody that stop and be like, no, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at this first, or they just
I've been doing it for 12 years? Never.
That's crazy. Because it's like movies, and it's a lot of research you can do before you do stuff like that, where they warn you, like, read your contract. But you know how many years I've been hearing read your contract?
But there's a thing in modeling now that I call eager beaver syndrome. They're so eager to be seen. They're so eager to have somebody fly them out. They don't realize this stuff is real work. They just see what they see on Instagram and think, oh, she got 2,000 likes. Oh, they're paying her agency, this, that, and the other. They don't even realize that some of these agencies you signing contracts with will put you on their board, and you'll just sit on that wall. You'll sit on that wall like this picture. That's it. They're not going to give you no work. But you sign that contract. So now, and 9 times out of 10, it's an exclusive contract where you can't work with somebody else. Mm-hmm. So now where you at? Everybody wants to say, I'm a model, but did you do the research? Did you get training so that your model coach, your mentor can tell you, don't sign that, don't do this, don't do that. They're just so eager to get those likes that they'll do anything. And you can't do that. You cannot do that. You are going to scar yourself for life. I'm sorry. I get passionate about that.
No, that's definitely what they need to know, because hell, that's how people end up in long-term ass phone contracts, because they don't read that shit either.
Boy,
because some of us still owe
I know that shit.
What them people was a 30 CDs for a penny. We still owe that.
Columbia. The
Columbia House.
Listen, that didn't go away. No.
I still owe, what's them people name? The Black Book Club.
Yep. Okay, come on.
The Black Books. That's how I got all the Zane books, from the Black Book Club. Now I'm over here still in debt because I was out here trying to buy Zane books. And I told her that when she was on the show. I told her, I said, look, I bought all your books. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that was back in the day when I was out here trying to be reading stuff I wasn't probably supposed to be reading. And now I'm in debt until I'm 97 because of some Zane books.
Yeah.
Shout out to Zane anyway. She was on here with us at the beginning of last month. So she came on here and showed her ass in the nicest of ways. So if y'all haven't seen that show, make sure y'all check it out.
I had a question for Steve real quick. Like, when you're doing your thing and you out at these auditions or whatever, do you feel like it's like a testosterone driven environment, or do you feel like people humble and they want to like network and do shit like that more?
It's a combination of both. Like, you got some cats that's so that has the ego all up and everything. They're just like, okay, I'm this guy. I know for a fact I'm going to get it. You have guys like myself who is just humble and just grateful for the opportunity just to even show that you can walk or you can do whatever it takes just to try to get into a show. For me, there's no ego involved. It's a lot of humbleness, and it's a lot of just being grateful just to have an opportunity. And that's what it boils down to. I mean, if I'm blessed to get an opportunity just to walk and show you that, hey, I can walk, and represent myself, that put me on. I'm able to be put on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So you see a combination of everything, But I don't let that get to me at all. I mean, because people are going to be people.
Right. For real though. I've always been fascinated by the movie Showgirls. Where they all like so competitive that they hurt you. Like y'all ever came across that where somebody trying to sabotage what you're trying to do?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I've seen things like I've seen models steal shoes from people.
Right
They
before you finna have to walk?
Like there was a guy, his name is Tyler Bailey. He came to Huntsville and did a show here. He makes these amazing heels for women. Sister, he makes these amazing heels
Leo.
for us. And they were his what do you call them? Not promo shoes, but the prototypes. So we had to be very, very careful with those shoes. And he laid them all out on the table. They were all marked. Everybody's name was on them. And this one particular pair, because this certain model didn't get selected, that particular pair of shoes she wanted to wear came up missing. And just before we were going to go on the show, we were about to go on the runway, they mysteriously showed up and, oh, well, she's off running and looking for the shoes. So I'll just put them on real quick for her. Like this is some dirty stuff that people do. Like dirt, dog, call you out your name, hide your makeup, hide your foundation, any and everything to keep you out of what you're supposed to be doing, to put themselves in the spotlight. It's ruthless.
That's crazy.
But you got to think about it. People they're driven by that. I need somebody to see me. I need somebody to like me. I need somebody to love me. That's why we got to do love letters and mirror time. Because if you know, then you know you are enough. You don't have to be in that scene for somebody to see you. You don't have to be in that. If it's for you, it's yours. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to steal from somebody and stab them in the back. You ain't got to do all that.
That's man. It'd be wild. Like when I hear stories like in different industries that I'm not in, but they all seem to relate to people. Like if you trying to go to like a certain level, you're gonna get to that point where any industry gonna relate at some point where it's gonna be like somebody trying to sabotage you, and you know what I'm saying. And it's like you gotta treat it like some street shit at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
Yep,
it's crazy. What's wrong with people?
They're human.
But it's enough out here for everybody, though. That's what I'm saying.
People don't see it as such. They see it as it's a mindset thing. They feel like this pool is not big enough for both of us, so it's gonna be either you or it's gonna be me. And I'm a dang sure you make sure I get my spot. So whatever I gotta do to get you out of the way to increase my chances, it's not about you. It never was. It's about me. It's about me getting my spot, and no one else can have my spot. So I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get to make it there.
Absolutely.
But then a lot of people don't realize what you did to get there is what you're gonna have to consistently do to stay there.
Come on.
And
you build a reputation with that.
And you build a reputation with that.
We gotta edit this because you just won a pageant. You just said you gonna do it. No bullshit.
Can we please just take that off of there? Take it off of there. But it's a mindset thing, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because, like she was saying, I've seen some ugly things. I've seen women steal after shows. Not even during the show. Just after the show, it just comes up missing.
Like what you even need it for now?
Just
I've seen that happen.
I've seen that
just because
happen.
they
And then
can.
automatically stuff is like under a chair or in a bag stuffed in a corner when that person was nowhere near that bag in that corner. So it's like shit. I wasn't
And
over
look,
there.
this not even designer stuff. This is just other model stuff.
Just stuff.
Just stuff.
People's
Just
leggings come up missing. Right. Now you can't even go home. You got to go out here with your booty out.
Yep.
You
Just
and your
ignorant.
Spanx just walking home.
Right. And last question before we let our beautiful models get on up out of here. And Boss wants to know, what does it take to become a plus size model? We are all beautiful, but can anyone do it?
From a male point of view, definitely. I mean, you just have to want it. If that's something that you really desire to do it. No, don't let nothing hold you back. Start with, putting yourself with some selfies, some full body shots and everything else. You never know where it's going to take you. So yeah, it's all about putting yourself out there. Because honestly, that's basically what I did. Nothing but selfies and full body pictures, and look where I'm at today. So I'm very grateful to where I'm at, especially with the people that helped me get there. And but yeah, that's basically it. I mean, just if you really want it, if you're hungry for it, take advantage. Just take advantage.
That's what's up.
Absolutely.
I agree. I definitely agree. Pam said, "No, my brother, you got to get your own." That's definitely that line from that
that commercial.
From that
Got me out
commercial.
in there today.
From How High?
No, from
that was House Party.
The commercial back in the day with the CDs and stuff when he was like, "No, my brother, you got to get your own."
You got to get your own.
But you know they put that commercial on House Party.
On House Party, yeah. So I just want to say thank you all for being here, for your presence, for the information, for out here rocking your shit, okay? For each and every person that wants to become or do plus size modeling, I'ma just double tap on what Steven said. Take pictures of yourself, love on yourself, take pictures of your full body, okay? From top to bottom. Cause people need to see what you really looking like out here in these streets. Even if you don't love all of yourself right now, still take pictures so that you can learn to love every bit of yourself. Confidence is key. You got to change your mindset so that you can be the best you that you can be, especially out here in these modeling streets. Make sure you check out all of our models on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you can find them at. And if you are looking to support, check the Phat Girl Chronicles page between now and Friday, because we're going to get all the information from each and every one of them so that we can post it on Instagram and on Facebook. So you can definitely make sure we support Keep VA Warm and continue to support each and every one of them here on here. Make sure, y'all follow them, check them out, and do all of the dope shit. Cause they out here doing dope shit. Continue to do dope shit. We thank y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all from top to bottom, inside and out. We are truly blessed to have had you all on here, and we appreciate y'all. Go ahead, G. I wasn't done. I was just, doing my part.
For everybody watching, just know I'm about to blow y'all shit up because I'm about to hit y'all with all the poses.
Lord,
Can I just say one thing before we
let me go on and unfollow you now? Go ahead, Dion.
I just want to ask, I know this is probably just uncool, but I got a shameless plug, y'all. Please follow Demi TV. I just got booked to it takes my breath away even saying it sometimes. I got the lead role in a network series, so I'm going to be a black curvy superhero.
Yeah.
And I really need y'all to support. So please follow Demi TV here on Facebook. Please.
Spell it out real quick.
DEMI TV.
Let me do it now.
I got a new superhero, y'all.
Listen. Give me TV.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I found it.
Yes, this is gonna be really, really groundbreaking. So, and it's not gonna be one of those cutesy kind of thing. This is gonna get real, like really, really real.
I love it.
Hey, I always dreamed of being a superhero. So if you need like a little sidekick or something, I promise.
Because who fine ass ain't on there?
Hey.
Because who fine ass ain't on there? Okay. Y'all better get in tune. Phat Girl Chronicles don't be having no. We don't have ordinary people on here. Y'all better understand.
Come on, man. It's moves popping. It's moves popping.
Yes. Yes.
We don't have no regular folk on here. We got extraordinary folk on this thing. So listen, all of y'all pop y'all shit. Make sure y'all share all of y'all links and stuff with us in the group chat so we can get y'all out here, get some more people on board with all of the dope shit y'all are doing, and keep being amazing. Church, you got anything else, G?
Nah, you know, being just catch between the lines tomorrow, you know.
Pam said you about to be out here in the wicked chat action. I ain't mad at you, G.
Hey, hey, do your thing. Like I said, y'all need some. You need a sidekick or some shit like that, man. Come get me, cause I'm trying to, you know, get into that too.
They are looking for other actors and actresses.
You know how long I've been practicing this?
You better.
Boy,
I've been
you
practicing
better.
for a minute.
You better. I'm telling you.
I'm trying to tell you, I ain't never wanted to be nothing but a superhero.
Yep.
Nobody is gonna watch you pull your shirt off.
That's all I'm gonna do on the show. Like, and then don't do nothing. I ain't gonna say
goddamn snitch.
I ain't gonna stop no crimes or nothing. I'm gonna just do that and be like, all right, take it, police.
Done.
Oh, hell nah. But thank y'all for tuning in to another amazing episode of the Phat Girl Chronicles, where we get all up in your business from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Fat Tuesday. We ain't stopping. We gonna keep rolling, keep bringing y'all all the dopeness that we can find out here, because y'all need it and we love it. Again, make sure y'all follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. On Twitter, we are at PGC Podcast. We everywhere y'all need to be and where y'all want to be. So make sure y'all check us out. And again, like I say, each and every week, whatever you do for the rest of the evening and the rest of the week and the rest of your goddamn life, don't do it with your half ass. Do it with your whole ass. Because that's the way to do it. We out. Peace.
Thanks, Renita.
It's been a long and winding road, not to this point, but here I am. And I won't stop until my soul can't take no more, until I drop it, that's my plan. But until then, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm working, I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm working, I'm grinding. I'm shooting for the stars and my aim game is nice, so what I'm saying, it's enjoy the ride. This ain't no overstatement, oh we so overloaded. We on some legendary, oh yeah, we over nosy. We on that brink of greatness, so close I fucking taste it. Premature celebration, so let's get fucking